Okay, wow, that was fast. That didn't take long for some people to show up. Hi, Schneider Farms. I'm gonna pull up my stream here on a separate screen so I can see the comments better and see everything better. Yeah. So we're just kind of getting set up here quick. We got a couple 7R's in front of us, so you can take a look there at those while I'm getting things kind of finished setting up here on the tech side. Hope you guys are all having a good Friday night. Decided just to do a live stream tonight. Just kind of had the time, had nothing else to do. Thought we'd go ahead and do that tonight, and also just kind of hanging out. Now I will say that the March Madness game that just finished, I'm not too happy about, because Purdue lost. I had Purdue going all the way, winning the national championship. So I guess that's not happening anymore. But yeah, gonna hang out here tonight. We got two 7R's in front of us. So yeah, one on the left here is a 7270R, which is also the same as, I don't know where to put this one. We'll move them all over. Tires are kind of coming off there because they're kind of just sitting on there right now. But this middle tractor is a 7270R, and it is the same tractor as this one. But this one's a one that I've had a lot longer, and has the normal tire setup on it. But this one, I pulled the duals off, and the reason for that was because I have this 7R330 here, and it had singles on it, and I honestly wasn't a very big fan of the singles. So what I ended up doing was these tires on these 7Rs pretty much just pop off, and so pretty much what I did was you got to heat them up and then pop them off. So I heated this tractor up, was able to pop those tires off, and then I went ahead and, so the inside tires on here look exactly the same as these ones. And so if you take, like, say, this tire, it has that little part right there, and it fits right inside that wheel weight. And so I was able to then just glue it in and got duals. Now they are pretty close to 30-inch spacing. They're not exactly, but they are pretty darn close. Pretty darn close to being on 30-inch spacing. Now this 7R, I kind of do like the singles on it. I'm thinking maybe, I've always wanted, I don't know, I kind of like two-wheel drive 7Rs and 8Rs for some reason, and so I kind of want to make like a model of one of those. So I'm wondering if I can maybe find a two-wheel drive front axle that I could put on that tractor. Now, it's not like I paid a whole bunch for this tractor just to take the tires off of it. I tried finding the cheapest one I could find. So I ended up only paying $5 for that tractor. So I pulled the duals off of those and added them onto this tractor. So I think it looks a lot better now. But yeah, I definitely do like the duals. Now this may be a little bit underpowered, but yeah, I think this thing looks really nice now with the duals along hooked up with an implement here. So yeah, I'm really liking the custom duals that I put on there. I think they just they look really nice. Now I could have in the first place gotten the Prestige 7R, because I know the Prestige 7R already has duals built into it. But I kind of just wanted to go with the normal one, just because it was a little bit cheaper and I didn't really have any need for one with all of the fancy stuff on it right now. And then it didn't take that much to put those duals on there, so I'm pretty happy with it. Anyone who's watching, if you want to put a comment in the chat of if there's something you want to see on the live stream right here, I mean, put anything in there and I can try and see if I got anything like that, and I can take a look at that. Now, I will tell you, once we get to 200 subscribers, there is going to be a special review. So go ahead, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe. I believe we're only 11 away from 200 subscribers. Thank you everyone who has subscribed so far. It really means a lot, and I'm glad that you guys all enjoy these videos. Now, I saw a comment, any older deers? Yes, I can go grab some older deers that I have. Now, I guess you can leave another comment down in the live chat. Like, are we talking, like, antique old deers or, like, 4440, 4430, like the Sound Guard series? Let me know. Sound Guards. Okay, yep. I can go ahead and find some of them here quick. First off here, that one, the cap came off that one. I'll grab some of them here, set them down here in front of the camera, and then we can kind of talk about them. So I got this one. This one is, it doesn't have a number model on it because it was a collect and play one, so they're kind of just a general tractor, but I'm pretty sure that it's supposed to be based off of a 4430. I, of course, have the 4450, the really old one that I did a video on a couple weeks ago now, I think. Just grabbing a couple more here. Okay, I grabbed 3 more here. Now, I will say that I do have a couple more, but they are going to be part of the special review, once we get to 200 subscribers. But I got a decent amount here to show you. This one, we're going to probably take a look at first. Now, I know that this one isn't an actual, like, Ertl 1/64 scale tractor. It is one of the Ertl Iron series. That they call it the Ertl Iron series. They're kind of more meant for kid play, but it is a 4960 and we have a 4760. So I thought that it'd be pretty cool to get that. So I know it's not a 1/64th scale tractor. I mean, it's pretty close to being that size. So I kind of like that tractor, but we'll take a look at this one here. So this is based off of a 4430. I'm pretty sure. The top cab roof does come off occasionally, but it is what it is. So I mean, you got your painted hazards there on the front and back, which is a really good detail for a collect and play tractor. You got your light stickers. Come on, focus camera. You got your light stickers on the fenders. Got your deer sticker on the front. You of course got the 30 series 30 series stripe, all yellow stripe with the black John Deere letters across there. You got your step that pretty much was just on the most of the 30 series, I think. Because I think in the 40 series, maybe not. Never mind. They do have some on there. I know on our 4440 it has a different step. I'm not completely sure. I think all the 4440s had a different step. But so yeah, you got this one. It's got really small front tires. They're not my complete favorite. But you got your back tires. You got your tail light stickers. So yeah. So this, I said, was pretty much a 4430. Now I do also have this 4430 that I got with the grain cart set. And I honestly kind of like this a little bit more, I would probably say. Normally I'm not really a big fan of rear duals on the like 4430s, 4440s. But I mean, this tractor looks really nice with them. I mean, they did a good job. I really like the bigger front tires that they put on here. A lot wider front tires. You got your Deere logo up there. Same stripe as the other one. Just this one's got the 4430 right there. So pretty much all the same detail and everything. You got your step there, muffler, your interior, tail lights and everything. But just this one's got the duals. And it's got the wider front tires. Now, this one, it's based off of 4450. It's an older one. If you kind of want to see more on that, I did make a video a couple weeks ago. So you can go ahead and check that out if you want to kind of see more on that. Now this one here, this is another one of those collect and plays. But I'm pretty sure that this is based off of like a 4955. I'm pretty sure. So you got your like normal 55 series stripe there with the yellow background fading into the black on the front with the lights there, and then the John Deere in black. You do got the detail, they painted part of the grill right there. You got the MFWD front end. Even lots of detail up here on the top. You got your part on the hood there that's painted. Gas cap, or fuel cap, 4650. Okay. Yep, I guess I was a little bit off on that. Yep. Oh, yeah. If I said 55... If I said 55 series, I'm sorry. A couple years ago when I had first seen it, I thought it was a 55 series, but then I looked into it more. Yes, you're right. It is a 50 series. Yeah. It is a 50 series, so you got your tires on the back there. This would look like it would probably have duals on it, because it's kind of, you got pretty much what those inside tires look like on that 7R that you'd put duals on. You do also have your hazard lights and your light stickers there as well. This one, the back SMV triangle fell off. It's a little bit old and kind of just dried up and fell off. But you do have all your lights back there. Tail lights, flashers, all that stuff. And what I do really like about this on the bottom here is that it's got, they even put in the detail of having, I'm trying to get it in a good area. My lighting situation is not the best, but it is what it is for now. They do have the drive shaft going up there from the back to the front. So I think that's a really nice detail that they added in on this tractor, since it is a mechanical front wheel drive. So this is another really nice one. Yeah, 4650, like Schneider Farm said. Sorry I got that wrong at first. But yeah, it's based off of a 4650. And so I do have a couple other Soundguard tractors. They are going to be part of the special review. I keep messing up saying that. Special review that we're going to do when we get to 200 subscribers. And I think the Soundguard tractors in there include a 4450, another 4430, and a 4960. So those will be some other ones. Yeah, I do have a 4760 tractor somewhere. I can't really get to it or find it right now, but eventually when I do get to it, I think we'll do a review on that one as well. So yeah, I guess if that's pretty much all I got for Soundguard tractors at the moment. I'm trying to get something going here, sorry. There, hit. Okay. Okay. So if there's anything else you guys want to see here, but yeah, these are, I end up having a lot of 4960 tractors. It seems like it anyway. I mean, I know this isn't an actual one, but I have that 4960. I have the one that we're going to do in the special review. I also do have the FFA version. That one is in a box. Because I keep some of the FFA ones in the boxes. I don't know. I just kind of like it that way. So, I guess we'll kind of clear these off to the side for now. And I guess I got something that I can show you. I am going to do a full review on it at some point, because I think it's really cool, and it's something that is kind of a one of its kind in the farm toy world, so to say. It is the Hagi STS-16 nitrogen bar. Now, you may have seen it in the background of one of the videos that I did in the last month, because it was kind of sitting in front of that chopper back there. But I really think that this thing is cool because we really don't see much side dressing stuff really that much, so I think it's pretty cool. We'll take a kind of a little bit of a look here at it. So you do have the wheels on the wings that fold up, and so you can fold those up for I would think you'd fold them up for transportation. And then the wings do fold forward, and then the front raises and lowers. So yeah, I think it is pretty cool. It's of course got the John Deere Green Star on it, since they have their partnership there. It is pretty cool though. We don't get very much side dressing, nitrogen type things. I know SpecCast this summer sometime, I believe, is coming out with a J&M pull type side dressing applicator, which I think will be really cool. The one downside to it is it's probably also going to be really expensive. but I think it definitely will be cool, cool to hopefully eventually get and take a look at. I'm gonna take a drink here quick. Now, if you guys do take a look, kind of in the background of the stream, I guess you can see I do also have some 1/32 scale replicas. I don't have very many. I do enjoy getting some of them, but lately they have become very expensive. I have a 6R right there, off to the left side, and a 7R and an 8330. At one point, my goal was to get a 6R, 7R, 8R, 8RT, 8RX, 9R, 9RT, and 9RX, but that never happened because they are starting to cost a lot of money to get, and so that never really happened yet. The one I'm kind of 8RTs probably are my favorite current tractor that are getting made. So I really would like to get one of those, but the 8RT 1/32 scale ones that they made were made like 5 years ago, and they're really hard to find. So I eventually do kind of want to get an 8RX one if the price is right. But right now we can take a look at another 1/32 scale model that I have that no one probably even knows I have because it is further off left of that 6R right there. So yeah, you probably don't even know what it is. I mean, if you want to, you can throw a guess down in the chat. I'm kind of getting it dusted off right now. It's a little bit dusty, because it's sat there for a while. It's got a lot of nice features on it. It's probably my favorite 1/32 scale model that I have, and we'll bring it down right in front of the camera now. It is a Challenger MT743 made by USK scale models. Now it'd be really cool if I also had a 1/64 scale version of this. Hello, Brock. This is probably my favorite 1/32 scale model. Now, if any of you watch The Millennial Farmer on YouTube, back in 2018, they actually demoed this exact model of tractor. Now, some of the cool features on this tractor include that if you can get your finger in there, you can get the door open to see. So that's pretty cool. You do have your foldable ladder there. The hood, hi Brock. Yes, you calm down in the chat, Brock. The hood does open, so you can see the big engine in there. It's a very nice tractor. Now, looking back here at the 3-point, they could have probably shortened up the third link on the top a little bit because that 3-point sits very far tilted back. But it is what it is. The whole rest of the tractor is really nice, and it's probably my favorite 1/32 scale tractor. I guess, Brock, since you're in the chat now, is there any certain tractor or like equipment that you want to see on the live stream right now? I'm trying to get this Challenger back here. I gotta move that combine to get the Challenger back here. So yeah, we'll get that back there. If no one else has any ideas right now on what we want to take a look at next, I guess I do have something that I think is pretty cool that we're going to show off. It's another thing that is not 1/64 scale, but it is pretty cool. Now, to do anything bigger than 1/64 scale, I don't really have a big enough, um, area to record stuff, but price build out the 8200 and Grand Cart. Like, are you talking about how much it cost for me to make that setup? I can go grab that real quick, I guess. So, Brock, if you're talking about how much it cost me to make this setup right here, pretty much what I ended up, I think I got the 8200 itself for $6 or $7. I got the set of duals for $2, I'm pretty sure. And then for the axle, I just used a nail and ground it down. So, not really any cost there, just a random nail I had sitting around. Now, as of right now, I did put decals on the side of the Grand Cart. Now, they aren't very good. They aren't very color matched. This year, I am going to take some pictures of our real Grand Cart and get a lot better looking ones on there, because right now they don't look too good. Now, this Grand Cart I picked up in a set with an 8R, so technically I paid $20 for that set with the tractor and Grand Cart, so the Grand Cart technically probably about 10. And then for the tires here, I still gotta like actually put the tires on there. They're still kind of just sitting on there. Haven't really got the tires actually on there. Schneider Farms, are you talking about the tires on the Grand Cart or the tires on the tractor? And then I can answer that question once I know. I'm assuming you're talking about the Grand Cart, but you can just let me know a little bit more in the comments. But see, the tires, $3. The Grand Cart tires, okay. Yeah, so the Grand Cart tires are a set of diamond tread tires with white rims. See, they're not completely on there yet, but I picked them up from Mini Truck and Tractor LLC. So you can visit their website, Mini Truck and Tractor. Online, they carry a whole bunch of stand-eye toys stuff, so that's also where I got my grain dryer from. And they're very, very nice tires. I picked them up. They had a booth set up at a toy show that I went to, and so I picked those up there. So yeah, I got them for $3. I think maybe they're a little bit more online, maybe like $3.50. But they shouldn't be too much more, and they are very nice tires. I just need to actually get them mounted onto the Grand Cart. So I guess, Brock, in all, if I can actually do math, which I probably can't. Actually, I got a calculator right behind me, so that'll make my job easier. So the tractor, I said about $6, because, I mean, we'll go 7. I think it was a 3 for $20 deal. I was wondering, because I have the same cart in real life with those tires. Yep. Yeah. I'd kind of ran into the same problem too. I wanted to make our cart in real life, but all the toy carts have all the cleated tread, and so I went around looking and finally just happened to stumble upon them at a toy show, and they look really good. So $7 for the tractor plus $2, and actually that $2 for the set of duals was actually for 4 tires. So technically that's half of that, so that was $1. The grain cart would have been like 10, because it was in a whole pack that I got for 20, and then $3 for the grain cart tires, so $21. $21 for the whole tractor and grain cart set. Okay, Brock. I'm not gonna pull everything out of the drawer, and I'm not gonna just take the camera over to the drawer. So let me know some exact things that you would want to see that are maybe in the drawer, like tractors or combines or implements, and I'll kind of try to get to the drawer. Because yes, I do have a drawer completely full of 1/64 scale farm toys. Pull that out here so I can get to it. Because there's a lot in there, Brock. So, I mean, if you want to see some of the tractors that are in there, let me know. Or some of the combines. There's multiple combines in there. Whole bunch of stuff. And I'm going to need to clear out some of our area here, because before long we are not going to be able to see anything anymore, because we're going to have so much stuff here. So we'll try kind of... Well, Brock, right now, just tell me, like, do you want to see some of the tractors that are in there? I'm not just going to show you the whole thing. I mean, if you want to see some tractors, just open it. It is open. I'm not going to take the camera over there, though. And a lot of the stuff in the drawer is not in the best condition. But, I mean, there's another grain cart, a red J&M grain cart, like pretty much about the same exact kind as the green one. Like I said, not in the complete best condition, but it is what it is. Got an older windrower in John Deere A450. It's missing half the decal on the left side, but it is my older John Deere windrower, because I also have the W260. So eventually I was maybe going to do a review on the W260. Haven't gotten to it yet, but you can let me know if you want to see that. Make sure you also give the stream a like. It helps it out, recommends it to more people, so more people decide to come. YouTube shows it to more people on the stream. I mean, a lot of the stuff in the drawer is just some random stuff. I mean, there's a 2730 Ripper in the drawer. There's also its little cousin, little 2700 Ripper, both big combination rippers. That's my clock going off there, so sorry about that. It is the top of the hour. So, I mean, if there's anything else you want to see, Brock, in the drawer, just let me know. 2700 Ripper, got the disc gangs, Ripper shanks, and kind of the levelers in the back. And then 2730 with disc gangs, Ripper shanks, and the levelers and the rolling baskets. This one does fold up, so there's that. I love running this thing behind my 9RT, probably my favorite tractor to run that behind. But so those are the two rippers that I got. I guess if we don't have any more ideas on what we want to review, look at right now, I'll show you something that I picked up last week. That goodbye Brock. Something that I picked up last week that I thought was kind of cool. So I picked up this. This is 1/16 scale. So it's probably not going to fit on the desk here the best. But it is a fully mounted 4-bottom plow, 1/16 scale. So I was at going through a town with going through town on the way back home. Stopped at a dealer that don't normally visit and stop at, and they had this plow in the box with a big 50% off sticker on it. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I decided to pick it up. So it was only like $12. So it was a good deal there. So you got the John Deere writing there. You got John Deere logo back there. Sorry it's upside down, but that's how it is right now. You got your mold board plow bottoms there, along with the openers. Got your wheel in the back. And so I thought that this would go very well with my John Deere 3020 that I have. And now, if any of you know the size of 1/16 scale equipment and something like a 3020, it's not that big. So that just shows how small of an area we have here to record. But yeah, thought that the plow would go perfect with the 3020, and it does. So I'm really happy about that, being able to pick those up. Set those back over there for now. Like I said, if you guys have any ideas on what you want to kind of something that you want to see here on the live stream, you can go ahead and let me know. I guess we can take a look at some of these. These are some seed boxes and seed pallets that I picked up over a year ago at the National Farm Toy Show when I was there. So we got a whole bunch of seed boxes. This guy was selling them here. So pretty much we got 7 pro boxes and 4 pallets of seed here. So pretty much it's just a little wood block with some stickers put on the outside, but they look pretty good. So we got a Dynagrow Pro box, which I wanted the Dynagrow one because I planted some Dynagrow soybeans, so I decided to pick that up. I've had this one for a lot longer. It is an Asgrow soybean Pro box. Got that because we grow Asgrow. The next two, now the bottom one, depending on where you're from, you may not know the brand, but Fontenelle, this is their older logo. They are a part of, I was trying to think, not Monsanto anymore, it's Bayer now. So they're kind of a regional brand, so depending on where you're from, you may or may not know of the company. We do also have Mycogen Seeds, which is not a company anymore. They turned into Brevant Seeds with Corteva. The next two, we got a Pioneer Pro Box. I've had this one for a pretty long time too, because we grow Pioneer soybeans, so I went ahead and got that. NK one I've had for a really long time too, and I got that because we plant NK beans. Now to finish off the Bro Boxes here, we also got a Golden Harvest one, because we also plant Golden Harvest seed as well. Now onto the pallets. They're pretty decent sized pallets, pretty big actually. But we have the Pioneer seed corn pallet. We grow that. I got the Hogemeyer pallet of seed. I kind of wanted a Hogemeyer box, but they didn't have any of those. So I went ahead and got the Hogemeyer. I believe that's corn seed. I could be wrong. But then I have the 2 decal because we've planted both of these different decal ones before. This one is a Smart Stacks one that we have planted on our corn on corn ground, and then a VT Triple Pro one that we have planted before as well. Hi, King Randy. Good to see you in the chat there. We're taking a look at some seed boxes right now because we weren't quite sure on what else to take a look at right now. We've looked at the 7R that I put custom tires on, or put duals on. We've looked at Soundguard tractors. We've taken a look at a couple other random things. Yeah, we've looked at a decent amount of stuff. And so I guess if you have any ideas on what you want to see here in the live stream, Friday night live stream, you can go ahead and leave that down in the chat below. Again, like I said earlier, not too happy that, been watching basketball. Yep, I was just about to say I'm not too happy with Purdue right now because I should have known better, because it happens every year that they don't do very good. Yeah, I had them as the national champions this year on my bracket, and so that pretty much blew that. So not too happy with them right now, but especially since they were number 1 and they got beat by what's supposed to be one of the worst 4 teams in the whole bracket. But yeah. Yeah, like you said, as usual, yeah, pretty much for as long as I can remember, they're supposed to be good, and then they end up not good at all. I know everyone I know is a Purdue fan, but not me. I know they will always let us down. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know the feeling. Because Nebraska in most sports is not quite the best either. But yeah. So I guess we can take a look at this 7R again. So like I said earlier, I took the duals off of a 7270R and ended up gluing them on here to add duals onto this tractor. I think it looks really nice. This grain cart here would probably be a bit better fit for this tractor than that VT I had it on earlier. But yeah, I think the duals really look nice on this thing. I'm glad I decided to put those on because I don't know, especially it being a 330 model, I kind of figured that it needed to have duals because other people may think different things, but when it comes to tires, I am very particular on my tires. Just the brand in general, and between singles, duals, and all that stuff, because the way I see it, pretty much all 6Rs should not have duals. I don't it don't take anything I say not the right way, but personally, 6Rs just shouldn't really have duals at all. That is just my opinion. You can say different. I don't care. But that's just my opinion. 7Rs, 7Rs have to have rear duals unless they're like the 7215s or the 7200. And then when it comes to 8Rs, if they're a 200 horsepower 8R, they have to have duals on the back, but singles in the front. And then if they're over 300, then they can have front duals. You went to the Lafayette Farm Toy Show this year. Got lots of cool stuff. Yeah, that's definitely been on my list of something that I would love to go to. It is definitely a little bit of a trip, but hopefully eventually 1 year. Even if it is just for 1 year to go down there, I would like to go down there because it always seems like there's lots of good farm displays set up there too. But yeah, that one I think would be a pretty good farm show to go to, and I would like to make it there 1 year. So I guess if there's anything else you want to see, I'm gonna fix this baler from falling down off my shelf up here. Do I have a TikTok channel? I do not for the YouTube channel. Right now, pretty much just only YouTube at the moment is all for right now. Haven't really gotten into any of that other stuff for the channel yet. So yeah, that maybe eventually we'll see. Let's see, what else can we talk about here? I guess I'm running out of ideas here, guys. We've been streaming for almost 50 minutes now. We got a 1/32 scale 0-turn lawnmower here. Z930M. It is a kind of cool, nice little lawnmower. It's definitely something different. Definitely not close to being 1/64 scale. But it's a lawnmower. So yeah, interesting looking little thing. Definitely not something that you see every day. But yeah, it's a lawnmower. Pretty much mostly die cast. Help me out, guys. I'm running out of stuff to talk about here. I guess also something that's back here that's off the screen that you can't probably ever see. I got a random little 8360R keychain. At least I think it's an 8360R. That's pretty much what I've thought forever, and I'm pretty sure that's what it is. With how smooth the front tires are, it seems like it would be a 2-wheel drive, but I'm not quite sure. But it is a nice little keychain. The actual keychain part, I think, came off. But it mostly sits on my desk anyway, so it is kind of cool, though. We'll say that. Also kind of going with that little keychain there. Do also have an eraser tractor that I've probably had for as long as I can remember. It's probably based off of like a 8000 8010 series. But yeah, it's a little eraser tractor. Pencil top eraser. But something this cool I wouldn't ever be able to actually use it because it's cool. It's something that you don't see every day. So that kind of just sits back there by that, by the little keychain tractor as well. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Anyone? What should we talk about and look at? Got a little John Deere F-150 dealer truck here. We could hook that up to the grain cart right here. With the grain cart that the tire's probably going to fall off because I need to get that actually put on there. But funny story, the other day when I was going down a road, I did see well, this is probably a couple weeks ago now, but saw probably a 3/4 ton pickup truck, I think, with a pretty decently large, like 1,100 bushel grain cart going down the road, going down a highway. So that was a sight. So make sure you like the stream too. Like the stream. Let's try and get to 200 subscribers as well. Because yeah, that'd be great. And we're gonna do a special review once we get 200 subscribers. Special review. It's gonna be definitely a longer one. It's gonna take a long time to upload to YouTube, considering my Wi-Fi speed. I hope the audio and video on the stream is good. I hope it's not that laggy. I hope you can hear me good, hear me well. I'm good at grammar. But yeah, decided to do live stream night. It's cold, dark. It was snowing today. I want the snow to be gone. I want to get outside, get in the fields. Yeah. I was okay with snow in the beginning, but now we're to the point where snow is just like, I'm not really caring for it much. I want it to go away. I want it to get warm, which next week it's supposed to get up into, I believe, highs in the 50s and one day even in the 60s. So that'll be nice because right now we've been kind of hanging around in, like, today the high was like 32. So that wasn't very fun. But yeah. I guess we could take a look at something that I was probably going to do a review on at some point, but why not show you now, because we don't really have any other ideas. Now, I think that this thing is also somehow, like, breaking my display case, because it's sitting on top of my display case, and there's, like, fracture marks in where it's sitting. So I don't really know how, but it's a very heavy toy. It is a Case IH, or not Case IH, just Case. A Case steam engine. I got this a couple years ago at Farm Show, at the Case IH booth for like only $10. It is unique. It is pretty much all die cast. So it is very, very, very heavy. Like, in comparison with this nitrogen applicator, the Case is probably still heavier. I mean, this thing is heavy. It's got lots of nice detail. It did have that part until it wasn't the most sturdy coming out of the package, and so it kind of hung on for a while, but after that didn't really make it much further. I probably could glue it back on with some super glue, it would go right there. But you do have the case eagle on the front. So this thing's cool. You got all the case markings all over. You got the high detail. High detail. All this green stuff is plastic. But pretty much everything that's black besides the top exhaust pipe part, and that's pretty much it. The green stuff and the pipe, I don't know what they're officially called on steam engine tractors, but these are like pretty much solid die-cast wheels on there. You got your front axle. You'd have the chain there to turn the front. It would take a really long time to turn this. You'd have to make a really wide turn. But it is very very long from front to back. I mean, if we compare it to a normal ag tractor now, you can just see how much longer front to back that is. These things were really big. Now you got your kind of station back here where you would the operator would stand. You got where your coal would be. You got the case logo right there, and I'm not completely 100% sure what that is, and it's not very clear, even just me looking at it with my eyes. I can't quite tell. It's not the clearest. You got the eagle on the world there, the case logo back then. So it is a very nice thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just because of the metal wheels or something, but it's fractured my display case, the top of my display case, where I'm pretty sure it's like an acrylic case, if you know what I'm talking about, that kind of thing, display case. But yeah, if any of you know anything about that, I definitely would like to know. But I set this thing on top of there, and I took the top of the display case off to dust it one day, and then I realized that, oh, there are 4 fracture marks right where those wheels sit. So I don't know if it's, just because it's metal, and like, I don't know if I don't think it would have gotten really hot where it was sitting, that it would have, like, the wheels got really hot. I'm not completely sure. But if any of you have any ideas, want to let me know, that would be appreciated. I mean, there's nothing I can really do now, but it's just kind of interesting. So it is what it is. Also, throwing it out there to anyone watching that knows more about tech related stuff than I do. I kind of would like to live stream some Farming Simulator 22 content. If anyone knows how to get how to live stream to YouTube with a Xbox Series S, I know I can get it to go to Twitch just fine, but I would like to stream it to YouTube. If only it was as easy to get it to YouTube as it was to Twitch, because doing Twitch on the Xbox is so easy. It took me 10 minutes to figure out, and trying to figure out YouTube, just, I can't seem to get anything to work. And I heard that it was easier to do with the older Xboxes. I don't know if there's truth to that or not, but I've not been able to figure out how to do it with the Series S. So, if anyone knows anything about that, then go ahead and let me know. If any of you watch and play Farming Simulator, you can leave down in the comment section which, or in the live chat, what farming simulator you play. I have played, let me even think now. I've played 13. I've played 14. I've played 16. I've played 17. I've played 18. I've played 19. I've played 20 and 22. And FS23 is coming out this May. So there is that as well. Yeah. I have also played Farming USA, which is also a really good game. American Farming, the Squads game. I think that will be a pretty good game once it comes out. So yeah, if any of you play any farming simulator, you can let me know in live chat and we can talk about it. Right now on Farming Simulator 22, I'm personally really liking Edgewater, Saskatchewan map. It came out probably a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago now. It's been out for a little while, I know that. But I've really enjoyed that map. It's got slight hills. It's got really interesting shaped fields. Really like it. Got a really nice setup on there for a farm. So yeah. So like I said, if anyone knows how to do that, go ahead and let me know. Well, guys, I don't know what else to talk about here. I kind of didn't have very much of a plan for this stream, and that's showing now because I am sitting here not knowing what to do. We took a look at some stuff, different stuff. Not quite sure what else to talk about now. Does anyone have any update on any recent March Madness games? Because I can't look at that right now because we're streaming right now, so not really able to get to that without accidentally ending the stream, which we don't want to quite do that yet. But I really don't know what else to talk about. We could talk about a 1/64 scale NASCAR diecast. We could do that. One that I picked up recently. Don't know if any of you are interested in NASCAR. But I did recently pick up the Kyle Busch 2022 Skittles Lime is Back diecast. Because I think it was pretty cool. It's the last year that Kyle Busch was in the 18 and had the Mars candies. It's a very nice car. You can kind of see it there. They have kind of the light grayish paint for the inside of the tires that you can't really see it as good on the camera, but it is there. So it is a very nice looking car. It is not the diecast chassis one. It's got a whole bunch of green lime Skittles all over it and pretty much about the same Skittles hood that we have seen on Kyle Busch cars since when he first had Skittles, which was probably 2014, I think it was. A little bit sad that we don't have any of the candy cars anymore. I don't know. M&M's had just been around for so long, and now it seems like there's something missing from the NASCAR field with not having any M&M's car or candy, Skittles, Snickers, that kind of stuff. We just don't have any of that anymore. I mean, yeah, it is definitely a little bit different this year. This is a really nice looking diecast. Really like it. So, yeah. Well, I don't really know of much else to talk about here. I think we're probably going to wrap this stream up for the evening. Yeah, just don't have any more ideas, and none of you guys got any more ideas, so I mean, it's getting up there on what time it is, 9:30. We've been streaming for almost 70 minutes now, so I guess we will go ahead and wrap this up, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. We're at 4 likes right now. If we'd get to 5, that'd be awesome. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. 95% of my viewers are not subscribed. We're trying to make it to 200 subscribers by the end of March. We're getting so close. We only got 11 more to go, and then we're gonna have a special review with a whole bunch of tractors. So I think it's gonna be interesting. Make sure to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when I post any new videos. Did I already say that? I don't even remember anymore. It's getting late. Also, if you have any comments or questions or have any ideas on what we should review in future videos, you can leave that in the comment section here or in the live chat as well. Or if you have any questions about anything we took a look at, if you have any questions about it. But I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. And yeah, I guess we will see you all later. Maybe there will be another video out this weekend yet. I'll try and get one done maybe tomorrow night. Maybe tomorrow night we'll get one done and uploaded. If you got any ideas for what we should do for that video, you can leave that in the live chat or comments. But I guess that's about all I've got. So I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. Well, I will see you all in the next one. See you later.